people would like treat us differently because like we cannot see as well, but like we could still like do a lot of stuff, but like we just do it like at a different pace.
Yeah. 2. Oh, this is so terrifying. So real. Oh God. Oh God.
Everybody gather, Mauka to Makai. We gotta take a good look inside. Keiki and Kupuna, time for Helemai. We work together so we can rise. Local business, non-profits too, doing their best for me and you. We're gonna celebrate the ones who make Hawaii great. It's Elevate 808.
Welcome to Elevate 808, where we dive into the stories of local businesses and nonprofits that are working hard to uplift our islands. Now, I was super excited to feature Guide Dogs of Hawaii because I thought I was going to be surrounded by puppies the whole time. Turns out, I was totally wrong, but I did get to meet one incredibly sweet and very smart guide dog.
This is Maggie. She's a golden retriever. I got her from Leader Dogs for the Blind, based in Michigan. She is actually my 4th dog. She's very sociable. She loves people, but she's very intelligent as well.
Let's go through the lobby, and we're gonna enter the entrance hallway with the carpet.
You're gonna go around the corner, student staff, turning to the left. There you go.
So orientation and mobility is essentially training the blind and visually impaired to navigate their environment with the use of mobility aids like canes.
We're naming the hallways so that people have a sense of where they are in space, and then we're going to be segueing into what we call I, L, U, and Z routes, which are route shapes for traveling independently. I am turning my body and my voice. There is another hallway. And
another hallway?
There is, right? This
And
is
it's
so
also
exciting.
carpeted.
It is carpeted.
Guide Dogs of Hawaii was initially established in 1955 as Eye of the Pacific. And the founders believed that, blind people or visually impaired people could lead, quality life, independence, if they just had a guide dog. But the problem we had back then was that our quarantine rules were, very strict because we're in a rabies-free environment. If you imported a guide dog at that time, they would most likely lose their training skills, their job skills, because of the 120-day training, what do you call that? Quarantine, yeah. And so back in that day, we decided to build a training center and, train German Shepherds for our residents here. And we did that. We did that all the way up until the 70s.
Training guide dogs here in Hawaii just wasn't sustainable, so the team started helping folks get guide dogs from Australia and New Zealand, where quarantine rules weren't an issue. But then in the 90s, the rules changed, opening the doors to getting guide dogs from the mainland. So since then, Guide Dogs of Hawaii has found new ways to support the blind and visually impaired community.
We were able to kind of shift focus and see where are the other needs for the people, right? Besides the guide dogs, obviously. So we were looking at the children and the seniors.
Naturally, you're going to lose vision as you age, right? And it's sad. It's sad to see that, they start to lose their independence.
Yeah.
Because they don't feel safe anymore. They don't know what to do anymore. And so what we do here is we change that mindset.
We provide social opportunities, which I think is one of the most crucial pieces of the puzzle. We do ukulele club. They do yoga. We work with a yoga instructor. But we've done other things like workshops for essential oils and things like that.
Oh, wow.
A lot of those sensory activities activate the brain in all kinds of different ways, right?
Vision loss does not have to be life-threatening, in the sense that where, your life is over, you're not going to ever be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Today we have so many, so many tools, so many adaptive aids, so many techniques that any one person losing vision can incorporate into their daily lives.
You're just gonna go ahead and pinch a little piece, and then just start twisting it. We're almost making like a cinnamon roll kind of a thing. So we're gonna twist. There you go. Keep twisting. There you go. You got it. Keep going.
Most blind or visually impaired students are the only one in their district, or at least in their school, most of the time. So, and they're in mainstream education, so they attend public school just like everyone else, and they don't always have someone who can really understand them the way that another blind child could. Our camp for blind and visually impaired youth, that is going on 7 years now.
It's for blind people to experience the fun that they never had.
Often in many of the events that are out there for other kids, like soccer and things like that, it's hard for them to participate with sighted kids. Mm-hmm. So to be able to come and do this and to have a fun adventure is really important.
They can really just enjoy themselves and not worry, about, oh, am I gonna be accepted? Am I gonna have to explain myself? Am I gonna be able to participate? Like, can I actually play the game? Can I play the sport? Or am I gonna be left out?
Then they do all the things that other kids do, as long as organizations like this help.
People would treat us differently because we cannot see as well, but we could still do a lot of stuff, but we just do it at a different pace.
Yeah.
Everything is accessible to them, so they're really able to just be themselves, and their personalities just come right through immediately.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to your adoring fans out there in the universe?
Oh yeah, it's the Uno squad.
Oh, the Uno squad. Should I be scared right now?
Maybe.
Oh no. Dealer, please be good to me. Give me a bunch of wilds.
Well,
No?
you're running for a TV show. They're gonna call you a cheater.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
I know you guys are still young, but do you guys have any aspirations or plans of what you want to do or be when you grow up?
Me, I wanna have a business.
Ooh, what kind of business?
I wanna own a hotel.
Oh, dang. Well, when you do get this hotel, can I get the special
discount.
complimentary?
I'll give you a discount.
Okay.
I would love to become a singer one day.
A singer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Wow. When you have your first concert, can you sneak me in the back and get VIP access?
wait.
Can I make that deal? Hey, this is my deal. You stay out of it, Jaya.
I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. See, Jaya, that's how you do it.
I went through a lot of the same challenges that our clients currently go through. Kind of feeling excluded, feeling kind of helpless because I couldn't do what I used to do before when I could see. So kind of working for Guide Dogs gave me that ability back to to share my experiences and everything that I learned being blind. I know these kids for a few years now, and I've seen how they grew up and how they changed over the past few years in terms of how they felt about their visual impairment, and to see them flourishing and to see them interact with each other and be so open with each other really gives me a good feeling inside.
Yeah.
Right now we're playing basketball, so we have one person, they have a cane, so they go behind the backboard and tap where the rim is at behind the backboard.
Loser has to do 10 push-ups.
10? Go ahead. Well, how about double at 20?
Oh, 20. Yeah, oh, you're down? Okay. It's kind of far away.
Where do you want them?
There it is. Oh, that was close. 2. All right, Sonoy, drop it like it's hot. Red 1. Oh, of course, another reverse. Is that all you have in your hand? Sonoy, drop the red 4. So Chelsea, it's your turn. All right, Jada, yellow 4. Your turn.
My brother says I sound like
Oh, what the heck? Jada, I thought we were friends. The yellow reverse, so it's Chelsea's turn now. I feel like you guys are all ganging up against me. You can either take your loss and do your 20 push-ups, or
You could go double or nothing.
you could double or nothing with the 3-point shot. Oh, so close.
38, 39, 40. One more for good luck.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Hey, no. We need one more for good luck, bro.
Oh, so now you won. You are a winner. The last to the table, the first to finish. Chelsea, you want to sing us out here?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Something you might not know, it's just me and my wife Jamie behind this show, sharing Hawaii's real stories with support from Hawaii State Federal Credit Union. But during these difficult times, we've been covering much of the cost ourselves to keep the show going. If you believe these stories deserve to be seen and celebrated, we invite you to join us. Visit our website to see how your support can help us continue sharing the good happening in our communities. What started out as a doodle in a UH history class has grown into a full-blown lifestyle brand, retail shop, and training center, all built around the pride and passion of Hawaii baseball. Now, I'll be honest with you, baseball is not really my thing, but Jason and his team were so welcoming, I didn't even mind totally embarrassing myself in front of them.
You're gonna hear a beep, and once you hear the beep, the pitcher's gonna wind up, and where his hand would release the baseball, it's gonna come out through that hole in the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so terrifying. It's so real. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh!
All right.
That was peace right there.
I'm gonna end where?
And on a good one.
And on a good one. Don't throw any more, Moose.
Okay, stop it, Moose.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
It is tiring, yeah.
You have a young staff, which traditionally, whenever I go out in the community, that means they're on their phones and they don't do anything, and I can't get them to help. Your staff is like active. I've seen them just like working so much and talking to all the people that come through. What got you even remotely interested in working in a baseball shop?
I had a friend in class and I was like, I'm just looking for a job, and she was like, oh, we're actually hiring.
So a lot of them are not from here because they're students, and so I tell them if they need anything, any hour of the night, if you get stuck and you need my daughter, and she was going to school in Baltimore, for example.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So if I had somebody, I would look out for her. We try to take care of our guys here,
So what is the vault?
And I'm a lot older than you guys. So I grew up in the days when we used to go to Arakawa's back in my ball. And like the gloves that are out here are like, not like, they're not junk gloves, but they're just a cheaper price point. But if you really wanted the good stuff, right, you had to ask, can I see like the back room? And so this is kind of what, a little bit of nostalgia, but that's what this room kind of represents, is like the back room at Arakawa. So this is where you'll find like all of our premium, like all-star catcher's mitts, Rawlings, Wilson. So this is really new. We just added, this is Zet. So Zet is from Japan. These are really nice gloves.
You could try them on too,
I started playing in my cousin's driveway. I remember we were young, we played with the tennis ball and a plastic bat. But the first time my mom signed me up and I started in Pro City, Huey, Little League, I played on the Lions, but I just loved it. I don't know what it was about it, but I love, wearing a uniform and going out and really hanging out with my friends. And I remember actually from the younger days, I remember the potlucks after, because we'd go down to Kai Field in Pro City and we'd stay there till, late in the evening, and it was just, I think those were some of the best times, just hanging out after the park. So I just loved it, I loved the game. I love what it taught in terms of like life and lessons that you learn through baseball. But I owe a lot to the game, for sure. And this is our drip room. Obviously, my younger guys helped me come up with that name, right? It wasn't me.
I love the display case. Did you make this?
I built this.
No way.
My friend helped me build this. We built it. This was actually my son's aquarium stand.
What?
Wanted a saltwater aquarium, and then never got a tank. So they sat in our house. It was like an entertainment center at home.
No way.
And then I was like, I gotta make a hat display. So I found this on Amazon. We painted it. I added in my own LEDs.
And you make your hats, right?
We make our hats too. So I do all of the graphics. And that's how our company started. So when I was coaching at Ilani, right, I kind of took the task of taking care of the booster shirts. That's how it all started. And then I went to a printer, had them design it. So I bought a gateway computer from my friend that was getting rid of his old one. And he had this program called Corel, and I said, teach me how to do this, right? So started to dabble, design, and I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. Then I kind of, had ideas that I want, because I end up telling the artist what I want anyway.
Yeah.
And so it kind of started from there, designing shirts, then kind of branched off out of my room at my mom's house, and then kind of led to like a business. I tried to make jackets and sell it to teams, and then when I was at UA, I started to doodle in my history class. I remember I came up with this logo, and it was Hawaiian Hardball, and I thought, this sounds like a pretty cool name for a baseball company. We were doing mainly like craft fairs, because it was mostly apparel.
Oh, I see.
So we had a lifestyle brand. Because Hawaiian Hardball was about really the pride of Hawaii baseball, right? Kids that play from here come from here and go out into the national scene, like Little League, World Series, and they can compete against some of the best guys in the world. And we're from such a small state. So Hawaiian Hardball is really about the pride of local baseball players, I luckily grew, picked up a couple like Mizuno, and we picked up as a brand that we carried. So we started with that early. And then Sports Authority shut down. So when that happened, then everybody, my friends were, hey, you should really open up a space. And I was like, I don't know. I was really like, I don't know if I can do that. Such a big undertaking, right? More and more people started to say, you should think about it, because there's no place to buy gloves, whatever, shoot, any kind of equipment. So started looking around, and I was like, if I do it, I thought, okay, I don't want to just open a store. I thought, okay, I want to open it if I can do it with a cage. I thought at the synergy of the two, I thought would be good, and it would kind of help the two kind of feed off each other. So this side, the store is one part, right?
Yeah.
And then we have that training side is called the Zone. Mm-hmm. The Zone at Hawaiian Harbor. So that side is where we can rent cages, you can take private lessons.
This is our hit tracks hitting system. So basically what it does, it tracks ball flight, ball exit velocity, distance, and it allows us to kind of take video of the hitters swinging. It gives us like a little bit of data on as to like launch angle, exit velocity, and then distance, and then from there we can kind of make changes to their swing, make adjustments here and there.
We opened here in going into 2019. And then COVID hit.
Wow.
So right when we started to like turn the corner, then we got shut down for 6 months. And then it was like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? I was really nervous at that time.
Yeah.
So before COVID, we had the back room. It was a conference room, more like a party room. Wasn't really doing anything. Then when we got shut down for 6 months, we were kind of talking. I said, man, we got to do something with the space to maximize the retail space here. So we got a pivot loan, bought some weight equipment, and then the program called The Grind is where they'll do an assessment first. That's where we evaluate the player, hitting, pitching, measure their flexibility, their strength, and then we come up with a program for them. And then they'll do on a training day like 30 to 45 minutes of hitting, and then they'll go back and do their strength side.
We found that like the kids would get a lot better when they came in for like hitting instruction.
Yeah.
But at some point they would kind of plateau out because like fundamentals and hitting instruction can get you to a certain point, but then we needed to also get them stronger, right? And we're talking not only like muscle stronger, right? We're talking like with little younger kids where we don't want them to actually lift heavy weights, right? So we actually started like a program where they would do body weight exercises like jumping on boxes, throwing medicine balls into the wall, various things that would strengthen their legs and their core and allow them to actually maximize their performance, right? Not only due to hitting instruction, but just getting them a little bit stronger in their core and their legs.
This is like our motion capture studio, and it utilizes AI, right? But what it enables us to do is take a video, several videos of a hitter or a pitcher, and it gives us a good breakdown of their biomechanics, right? And helps us assess them, and then we can see how they're moving in space to help them become a better hitter or a better pitcher. Yeah.
It's not so much we're trying to build like the perfect baseball player. We're just trying to get them to be better, to allow them to have fun, right? I mean, a lot of times when you have some success, right, it makes it more enjoyable.
Heck
right?
yeah.
I was always like one who had to, not super talented naturally, so I always had to work hard and try to get, more, but always rooted for underdog, like to help kids, like, and I always had that mind, like try to prove people wrong, right? We work with a lot of kids that aren't the superstars, they're not the all-stars, but they just want to get better. So I think I just really like having the opportunity to impact a kid's life in a positive way.
Big mahalo to everyone at Guide Dogs of Hawaii, especially those kids who let me jump in on the games. Man, I had such a blast hanging out with you all. You can check out Guide Dogs online to learn more about their services or find ways to support them. And if you're into baseball or softball, chances are you probably already heard of Hawaiian Hardball, but did you know that you can rent out their space for parties or even swing by on your lunch break to try out their state-of-the-art golf simulator? It's definitely worth a visit. Well, that's it for this episode. I'll see you next time. Aloha.
We service the outer islands. Any Hawaii zip code, we send it out free. We will take care of the shipping and we'll get it out to them right away. Our goal is to get it in their hands like as soon as hopefully the next day. Saturday, we try to get it out if we can, but if not, it goes out Monday. So they order online and select the free combine shipping, or they can call in the orders too.
So the last person did 72.9 yards?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just beat 72.9.
Or just stay straight in the fairway.
That is also a good challenge.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually hit it.
It said fail. If you stay within the fairway, you get a pass grade on it.
These two lines.
Yeah.
Gosh, that looks terrible. Another fail. I just want to pass. This is how I approach school. I just want to pass.
Fail.
Just give me a C. God, no. Michelle, we eat your heart out. Oh, God. Again. God, that's even worse. I quit, I give up. Fun, but very disheartening for me personally.